Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the Quinjamin channel. My name is Quinn, and I'm your host. And today, we're going to be looking at the most expensive homes listed on Zillow and ranking them. We're going to be starting from the bottom, least expensive, going all the way up to the most expensive house currently listed in the United States. Not the one that you've seen from a couple years ago that everybody was making fun of. There's a new king in town, but we'll get to that later. Right now, let's check out the first one on our list, and this is a doozy. 580 Brickyard Road, Woodstock, Connecticut. And yes, it is a fairy tale dream castle. Whenever I see something like this, I can't help but think that whoever built this is a pervert. Like, who else would build this kind of weird dream castle other than some kind of deranged individual with weird desires? So it's got its own lake. It's got, like, if you look at the side view, it's got the moat. That's honestly kind of based. Remember this address for when the zombie apocalypse hits. Up there would be a really great spot to sleep. Like, if you want a castle in the United States of America, this is probably your best bet. $29 million, not that bad. But you would think that if you were going through all this trouble, you would want it to be not just monotone gray. But anyway, who am I to judge the castle? I'm not a castle connoisseur, so what do I know? So this is the approaching shot into the front door. Inside the front door, as you would expect, it's stuffy and old feeling in here. Personally, I do not like this at all. I really don't like overly ornate things. I like it to be a little bit more minimalist, a little bit less twisty things on the chair. Just make it a regular chair. Then you can see they've got this Egyptian lady head. This is the breakfast dining area. Then you got the big main dining area. You gotta have two separate dining areas if you're rich. Oh, suits of armor. Yeah, who doesn't love walking through their home at night and randomly seeing suits of armor throughout the place? That wouldn't be spooky at all. I do love a round kitchen. Sue me. This is giving major colonizer vibes. This is one of the bedrooms. Yuck. You got the ensuite. Nothing about this house seems comfortable at all. Ooh, view of the lake from this bedroom. Ooh, okay. Lion the Witch in the Wardrobe looking ass bathroom. The owner's daughter actually has a TikTok where she does castle themed TikToks.
Because it's iconic. And I love to do iconic shit.
Yeah, this is the kind of guy who would build a castle like this. Whoa, this is a sick room. See, this isn't on the Zillow listing. You got it. This is why it's not moving.
I grew up in a castle. Of course we have our own mini rainforest.
What? They got a mini rainforest? Why is this not on the Zillow listing? I'm glad we watched this TikTok. Isn't this the 65 million castle that can't sell? That's funny because it's now listed for 30 million. It's all a bit much. That's how I'll classify this. I will rate this castle a bit much out of 10. I just feel like you don't, as a regular, normal, not perverted guy, build a house like this. Next up, we have a place in Nantucket. 52 Monomoy Road, Nantucket, Massachusetts. Nantucket, if you don't know, extremely exclusive island. It's 10 beds, 9 baths. How on earth? It looks so tiny. It looks like a regular house from this angle. Oh! It's actually huge. That's crazy. You can't tell from the front view at all how big this thing is. And it's got a back garage too. Wait, that's sick. Okay. Pretty tight, pretty great view of the bay or whatever. I get the view. I can see the view anywhere. Show me the inside of the house. They're embarrassed about it. That's why they're not showing the inside. They had one interior shot, and the interior shot was of a window that was looking outside. Yeah, I don't know why every beach house gotta look like this. It doesn't look very inspired on the inside. I'm not gonna lie to you. I mean, it's whatever. This is like a 3 out of 10 would not buy. Anyway, next up we have a Coronado house situated in Coronado, California, island just off San Diego Bay. It's literally built into the water on the bay too. That's sick. You know, this has no soul. You know what I mean? It's got no soul. It looks straight out of like an IKEA lookbook. Okay, putting green on the roof, pretty tight. Multiple pools. I can get down with that. I would hang out up there. I'm not gonna lie to you, I would definitely hang out on that roof. Multiple outdoor spaces, which is really sick because you're on the water in San Diego. Obviously, you're gonna utilize that outdoor space. Love that. I hate these fixtures. Those are so ugly. I do love a wide, long fireplace like that, though. I can get down with that for sure. I've always wanted to be in a pool that had these chairs built into it. I can't imagine what it would feel like. It's probably just the most optimal way to be in a pool. This is like the typical California modern home. You got these glass doors that can open all the way. It's like the indoor-outdoor living, which I think is really cool. This is also a pretty cool couch. Okay, bedroom. You got the recessed lighting underneath the bed. All right, I can get down with this place. I like this place the most out of all the ones we've seen so far, but this is only the third house we're looking at. So wine fridge, of course, you're rich, you love wine. Pool table. This has a really like vacation rental setup. Outdoor kitchen is sick. I'm a fan. I'll give this a 6.5 out of 10. Would live. $43 million though. Next up, we got 623 Halsey Neck Lane, Southampton, New York. For $52 million, you too could own this palatial estate. You got the squared off hedges. You got the blue roof. I like that roof. Doesn't even have a tennis court, though. Your neighbor would have a tennis court and you wouldn't. That's embarrassing. Okay, it doesn't even have a beach, though. Not sick. Yeah, a little bit too ostentatious for my taste. Less so than the castle. This person has a little bit better taste than the castle person, but it's very Roman. You got the columns, you've got these very clean lines, pictures of people in funny outfits that were painted years ago. Rich people live such interesting lives. When you can afford a $52 million house, you obviously have multiple homes, right? And what do you do in those houses? Cool pool, actually a really nice, like low-key, tasteful, pretty area. I do like this hallway. I love a sun hallway. I don't love that it's not on the beach, though. It's $52 million. I don't even have sand. The houses that I usually like are in like the $3 to $10 million range, because once you get over $10 million, people start doing weird stuff and you start dealing with the global elite and a bunch of perverts. I'll also give this one a 6.5 out of 10. I feel like it's okay. Okay, this next one is in Scottsdale, Arizona. You can have your very own canyon. This one is, oh, it's off market now. Okay, so in 2020, this sold for $2.3 million, and then it was listed for sale for $54 million in 2024. This place is outstanding private and elevated estate-sized lot in the high-demand area of Silverleaf Upper Canyon. Scottsdale, AZ. I was actually in Scottsdale recently. It's not too bad there. I don't hate it. Okay. This is, what? This is not inspired. Oh, it's just a piece of land. What do you mean, dude? Okay, next. Now we're going to Aspen, Colorado. Exclusive ski town in the mountains of Colorado. Very difficult to get to from Denver. I mean, all these houses are ridiculously expensive. You can see multiple 55 million, 45 million, 46 million, 55 million. Yeah, it's insane. Oh my God. In 2023, it was listed for 105 million, and then they slowly lowered it down to 72 million, down to 67 million, until they eventually removed it because nobody was buying it. So let's see, is this worth actually $100 million? 4.32 acres in Aspen is pretty crazy. That's a lot of land. You've got your own walking bridge over top of a babbling brook, which I assume you also own. Okay, sick courtyard. We're getting into my kind of homes. 1, this tree is sick. I want that tree at my house. 2, I love a little bridge underneath of a living space. I don't know what it is about it, but it just makes me feel so comfy. So you're right by this stream. You've got a beautiful manicured lawn, walking bridge, of course. That's your driving bridge. 13,000 square feet, includes 5 bedrooms, 6 full baths, 3 half baths, and a 4-car garage, combined with a 2-bedroom, 2.5 bath guest house and a caretaker's quarters. Cool office with a telescope. It's also a little bit ostentatious. See, this is what I mean. What is it with you rich people? Just like have clean things. This has taught me, this exercise that we've gone through, that you absolutely cannot buy taste. This one I'm going to give it a 4 out of 10. I don't love this. Okay, next up, this place, which has a video walkthrough, 1040 South Ocean Boulevard, Manalapan, Florida. Where's Manalapan, Florida? It's north of Miami. Okay, north of Boca Raton. Looks pretty sick. This is a very Floridian house. Oh! Okay, see, this is what I'm talking about. You get the actual beach with your $50 million house or $70 million house or whatever this is. Again, ugly chandelier, ugly light fixtures, ugly lamp, ugly pillow. Everything in this house is ugly. The only sick part of this is that you have like private beach with nobody around. Like, I haven't seen a single person walking by. This seems really exclusive. Okay, I get down with that wine cellar. Hey, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Manalapan. Okay, there's the primary. Looks like fine, I guess. See, this does worry me, though. That is a little bit scary that they had to build up the shore there. They're like, yep, it is washing away, but don't worry. We built a wall. The ocean can't get past the wall. So, yeah, I don't know. I'll give that functional beach 4.5 out of 10. Everything in there was ugly, but it's really close to the water. All right, next up, we're heading out to California to a home in Bel Air. Ridiculously expensive, $150 million. Who has that much money? Let's check it out. Let's see what they got rocking here. Yeah, okay, very Roman. Cool, I guess. I don't know. This seems just okay. You can see, is that downtown LA? Maybe not. Who knows? I don't even know where Bel Air is. Got your own tennis court. That's kind of sick. Do you live, is this a golf course next to you? You must live on a golf course, right? For $150 million, if you don't live on a beach or a golf course, you're doing something seriously wrong. This is like more tasteful decor, I will say. I don't like this, but everything else, I like the woodwork. I like these couches relatively. We've got a tiny picture taken on a tiny camera. You'd think that the realtors of these places would be able to upload their pictures correctly. You're selling a $150 million house. Every picture should look like this. I love that. I want that tree. Oh, okay. This is the movie theater room. Do I like this? I probably would just paint these walls a maroon red so it's less busy and so that you could just sit in there and like it's your smoking room, right? Where you just smoke Marlboro Reds inside of your $150 million house because you fucking can. Ooh, this is also cool. This is a moody bar. Oh, I like this. I like this indoor-outdoor living. Ooh, that's a great place to eat food. It's kind of weird that it's $150 million, but I'll give this one like a 7. Moving right along, we've got the next house, which is also in LA, 10644 Bellagio Road, Los Angeles, California. This is actually pretty close to the last house we just looked at, I think. This is a golf course that is unaffiliated with the home, I'm assuming. This is a nice entryway. I like the lights. I like the layout of the courtyard. I think it feels very private, but it also feels very regal. Those upstairs areas with the balconies are really interesting. I'm sure that they're very cool. I would love if the pool wasn't separated by a lawn. I'm not going to lie to you. Feels like you're living in the White House, though, which is not something that I particularly would like to do. This is cool. I like that design. It's cool to know that it was built in the 30s because that makes it a lot less like, I don't know, like the word that's coming to my mind is plastic. Yeah. All right. Okay. Yeah, we like that. We like that. We also like that. We also like that. We don't love this, but, you know, for the right person, we like that wine cellar. Ooh, with the stone steps. I could get drunk in there for sure. Oh, yeah. Is this like a guest suite? I love the idea of having a pool house guest suite so you can separate the riffraff. Oh, no, it's just like a game house. Oh, beautiful wood pool table, poker table. This one I'm actually kind of vibing with. I don't know if I've been brainwashed by the rich. I don't love that. I don't love bushes shaped like donkeys, but the tennis court is nice. Putting green is nice. Got the metal bull or whatever that is. That's kind of weird. It's like your own private country club inside of another country club. All right, I'll give this one an 8 out of 10. I like this one. For the low price of $195 million, I'm coming for it. Next up, we have 217 West 57th Street penthouse in New York, New York. Let's see what we got. I said before that you should either be on a ski slope or on a beach if you're spending like $100 million on a house. You could also be in New York City. This is your own private area. Okay. The problem with these things is they all just feel so samey. Also, you have to be so skinny to sit on these chairs. What the heck is up with that? Yeah, great. Big ass main area that you will never use. Yeah, okay. I could get down in that office. I could definitely work in there. This just feels like a hotel though, right? Like, doesn't this decor give hotel? This is the ground floor. They're showing us amenities that are usable at the building, which I don't really love the idea of spending $195 million and having to use public amenities. So I'm going to go ahead and give this a 3 out of 10. Soulless hotel architecture. And now we have arrived at the most expensive house on Zillow. Naples, Florida, $295 million. The same price as that other LA house that everybody made fun of, but this one is in Florida instead of in LA. It's on this little peninsula. Gordon Point is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to own a private oasis located in the exclusive neighborhood of Point Royal, which is the ultimate setting for creating a lifestyle of custom luxury, aka the ultimate place to be an old fuck and die. Okay, yeah, I mean... Whoa. This is the same picture with a different sky photoshopped on it, and they put them right next to each other. Like, we see what you're doing here. Yeah, I mean, whatever. This is so meh. Show me an interior. Wait, what? Yeah, this is just an imagining, right? Oh, you get both of these houses. So you get all of this, it seems. And you could just do with it as you will. I mean, that is kind of cool. I do like the idea of taking that, but I don't love the idea of paying $295 million for it. Anyway, let me know what you think of these houses in the comments and subscribe to the channel if you enjoyed this. Bye!